Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by. Whatever you're doing, I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate all y'all always tapping in, man, showing love. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We got another good one today, y'all. Some more of That's Crazy TikToks. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about, we got a lot of videos, you know what I'm saying? We've been programmed since birth. They've been conditioning our minds ever since we've been born, you know what I'm saying, with the media, with everything. So I ain't going to hold y'all up. Let's get straight to this content, man. It's your boy Thou. Let's go.
Of nowhere, and this is how you know simulation is broke. Look, the sun is over there. No clouds, no clouds, no clouds. This cloud over there. But where's the shadow for this cloud coming from if the sun is behind me? Check this out. You can make this shit up, guys. Right here in the middle of nowhere, I have no service. Right here in the middle of the Nevada, there's a near Area 51. The simulation is broken. And where's the cloud? Where's the shadow for that cloud right there?
That's crazy.
If the sun is shining from this way. Look at that. There's nothing in front of the sun right now, right there. All the way across here. From the other side over there, look, I'm showing you. So where's that shadow coming from that's moving over there? That's a broken simulation right there. Another one over there. They're doing it, guys. Right here in the middle of the Nevada desert.
Yeah, here in Nevada, I know.
Alrighty, so if it's just me, tell me it's just me. But I have to ask. I don't even know if this fucking video is gonna get literally anywhere. And if it does, cool. If it doesn't, also cool. But does it just feel so fucking weird? Like everything feels so fucking weird. Like you go to work every day, you pay your bills, but it just doesn't feel right. Like the vibe, like literal vibe of the world, like just kind of feels off. Like, why are we going to work? Why are we paying our bills? Like, why are we paying taxes? Because it just seems so like fucking pointless.
Hey, I feel it. The energy and the vibe of the whole world just been kind of crazy lately, y'all. Been kind of crazy.
At this point, like where we are is like a fucking like humanity and like the US. Like it just feels so fucking pointless. And it's been just dawning on me, you know? Like what are we doing paying all this shit and paying these taxes, but then like they're just doing whatever the fuck they want with our money. Right. And our voices aren't heard, and we can't afford a fucking house. We can't afford a house. Our voices aren't heard. They're sending money everywhere but to where it needs to go, which is like our own fucking country.
Right.
And I don't know, like our roads and our infrastructure and our fucking bridges, they're getting taken down. It just, everything feels so fucking weird. Does it not, or is it just me? Because it just feels fucking weird. Me and my buddy were talking about it at work, and I want to know, does the world just feel really, really fucking weird right now? Like, why are we doing what we're doing? Why are we doing this? What's the end goal of what we're doing right now? Because it just keeps getting harder to do the fucking thing that we all have to do every day, which is work. It's harder to go to work when you know that the goal that you want a house, well, it's getting more fucking unaffordable. It's getting more impossible. You want a car rates are fucking more impossible. Insurance rates more impossible. Groceries more, everything's more expensive, but we're not getting paid more. They're getting paid more, but we're not getting paid more. It's like the left arm goes to the homeless and the poor, housing the migrants. The right arm goes to fucking the rich. And then you're stuck in the middle and you're just getting fucking tugged left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, what happens when you just rip us in half? Just rip me in fucking half at this point. Because I don't want to play this game anymore. Let me know if that's how you feel, because that's how I feel. This shit's wild. Like,
Hey, I feel just like him. I understand exactly where he's coming from. It's been super weird lately. The whole world energy been kind of off. And doing all these videos and reaction videos and learning all this new stuff and seeing how they lie to us about a lot of stuff and everything, going down these rabbit holes. Crazy, y'all. It's been kind of crazy. My connection got me keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi connection. Might have to restart my router, but let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. I'm feeling though.
Like, I don't know what we're doing anymore. My neighbor's just fucking walking her dog. I'm like, oh look, Nick's having a fucking breakdown. Hi, Don.
I don't think you understand how crazy this is. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. Sure, it was funny for a second. This is just getting weird now. She's one of the most popular people in the world right now for saying 2 words, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just ask in the comments. But before she made social media and before she made all of her merch and everything, she laid low for a little bit, and then she came out with a team of lawyers and managers. And just a few days ago, she released her Instagram, which has over 1 million followers and over 100 million views. And all of her posts are of someone recording her, of her going to concerts, selling merch, being interviewed, and one of the only questions she answered was if she was an industry plant.
I'm not an industry plant. It was not planned. Every bit of it was just there, right in the moment, because I had to ask what that meant. So, that's false.
I mean, no one was thinking that at first, but now you have never seen a video be pushed out like that in your whole entire life. This is probably one of the quickest rises to fame that we have ever seen. Now she is...
Yeah, she popping right now. That's the girl that was online talking about hot tour, like spitting on her. You know what I'm saying? Doing that, whatever. And she went crazy. Everybody trying to interview her, podcast, famous people, everything. I think she got like 1 million followers on Instagram now. Like, she quit her job. Like, she just went viral for saying hot tour. It's crazy. That's crazy. No Diddy. My bad. Let's go.
Reportedly going to LA/New York to take on her influencer lifestyle and make reality TV shows and join podcasts and the whole 9 yards. Keep in mind, this is all over 2 words.
Boy, somebody gonna get in trouble for this, because they done figured out where they hide the human skin suits. I want to be clear with the reptilians and the lizard people. I do not know the location where you hide your secret human skin suits. And quite frankly, I'm a tad bit upset that none of these skin suits are black. You are racist, lizard people. I want you to know this. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, be mindful that whoever you may be talking to right now, the woman in the bed or the man in the bed next to you right now, may be a lizard. The way you test is you pull on the skin inside of the elbow, or you grab upon the nape of the neck. If you grab them by the nape of the neck and pull, the suit will come off. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. This is the Stankonia ambassador. Boy, somebody gonna get in trouble for this, because they done figured out where.
Released on November 1st, 2018. They did it on nocturnal mammals. They used 1G, 2G, and 3G phones. Okay, this is way before 5G. In those animals, they found humongous problems. You can look this study up on the internet. Every G causes a different resonance problem. Like 1G isn't equivalent to 5. 4 isn't equivalent to 5.
And you mean like different tuning fork issue?
Correct. Certain people have different mitochondrial haplotypes. We also have different skin types. Every single screen. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself why we need Dan Huber's glasses? Because they have found through the programs that the government sponsored, at Tulane Neurosurgery and Neurology, it's called MK Ultra, that they were able to control people through light waves, wires in their head to figure out how they can control the behavior of monkeys. That's actually was done in a place close to where I went to medical school. I knew about all of these studies.
So we can be controlled by light waves?
No, not we can. We are.
We are.
Wow.
Okay? Update your knowledge base. Why does every computer have a blue light screen? Why doesn't it come pre-loaded with Flux or Iris? Well, there's a reason for that. Do you know what the reason is? Because the blue light lowers your dopamine and melatonin level so that you become addicted. Who got that information first? Was it the CIA through the MK Ultra program? No, it wasn't. It was the mafia.
Hey, how many of y'all been seeing blue lights pop up around wherever y'all living at? Because I've been seeing them like crazy. At first, they said it was just some defective lights that got sent out, and they went all over or whatever. You know, it wasn't really a big thing. First, they was just saying, yeah, defective lights, whatever. Because I'll be driving down the street, you know, lights. A lot of them is not white anymore. You know, the white LED or whatever. They blue lights now, and it's crazy because I've been seeing them pop up everywhere, even close to my house. They've been popping up. So I'm like, damn, all these lights is not defective. They doing something. Watch. Y'all go get to driving around, start seeing a lot of blue lights in your streets and everything. You'll see maybe it's got some correlation to this. Maybe they controlling us somehow, some way with the blue lights. I don't know.
You know how they got it? It's how they build Las Vegas. They put a city in a desert, in a geopathic stress zone, has shitty water, shitty magnetism, but great light. And then what they do, they put casinos out there, blocked all the light, and put one-armed bandits in there that made nothing but blue light. You know what the mafia found out by doing that? They didn't have to use a gun to stick you up to steal your money. Then they got even smarter. Then they started getting really pretty girls deliver you alcohol drinks for free. So dopamine levels fell sooner. You gave him your money faster. But, hey, can we somehow stop putting the wires in the monkey's head and maybe think about how to do this differently? Because you know that wires in the head deliver electricity, brain works on a DC electric current. That should mean that it must work on light at some level. Well, along comes the people in Silicon Valley in the 50s and 60s, and we get semiconductors. What do we know about semiconductors? When you put electric into it, it makes what? LED. What does LED stand for? A light emitting diode. That's kind of interesting. So when you see the science developing all at the same time, and you realize the criminals were smarter than the centralized doctors. Didn't I tell you that story about the Colombian drug cartel? Isn't this funny how the same thing is happening again? So a guy named Delgado, who is a PhD researcher, he went down to Mexico, where you took your mom, and he put the wires directly into the bull's head and put the guy in there, and they had a remote controller, and they stopped the bull right away from running in to the guy electrically. So then the next part of the experiment was
without electrocution, just electric.
Oh no, you're not going to get
waves.
electrocuted. It's just electricity.
Yeah.
You modulate the frequency. Look, it's just like Lutron shades you have in your house. You turn it up and down, the light goes up and down. Same thing with these controllers. So the next step in their program was, let's get rid of the wires. Let's just put a microchip that's a semiconductor in the brain, kind of like Elon Musk is doing right now with Neuralink, right?
Wow.
Scary, huh? And what do? They were able to control electrically, photoelectrically, wirelessly. So then what did they next do? They said, could we use light to do the same thing? And guess what they magically found? That when you use light, you can control mammals. They're patent attorneys.
Wow.
They own all the patents for blue light technology through screens. Do you think that potentially that all of these things have been used to control different things around you and doing different things? The answer is yes. Why is digital babysitting so successful for parents? Because the baby becomes much easier to control. Have you ever?
That's why the babies be all in the iPad. That's crazy. My daughter used to be the same way. She didn't want to do nothing. She just played with her iPad. She wasn't bad. Didn't do nothing. Just play with her iPad. It's crazy, y'all. It's scary. Damn, it's scary.
Try to take an iPad away from a 2-year-old that's already addicted to it.
Right.
One of the things it cleaves to beta endorphin. What is beta endorphin? The natural opiate that your brain makes. So guess what? When you're around this electromagnetic pollution, you lose that beta endorphin. So you need an exogenous hit from dopamine or from, that's how this works.
Video games, everything, y'all. It's crazy.
This all came from this study. But I want you to know it graduated from covert work done at institutions like Tulane, at Johns Hopkins, at the Mayo Clinic, at Harvard University. Then it jumped into big tech. Remember the old screens? We didn't use those screens that used to play those stupid video games. Now they became blue lit. And guess who owns all those patents? The guys that control the algorithms.
Wow.
Oh, didn't I mention algorithms to you about centralized medicine? So let me ask you a question. Do you make more or less money when you have obedient idiots as your target audience?
They gonna make a whole lot of money. I mean, it's like we set up to lose, man. They got it. They controlling you. Then they making money off of you. They conditioning minds and programming minds and everything. This is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I've been seeing a whole lot of blue lights popping up too. I'm sure y'all have too. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody in here, man. Let's keep it going. This is crazy, y'all. And I remember my daughter, she used to play. She still be playing on the iPad, but we used to always try to put stuff on there, like educational type stuff, to make sure she's learning as well while she on there and everything. But we in the future, y'all. We in the future. Let's keep it going, y'all. Drop them black hearts in the chat, y'all. Let's get some good energy going.
Listen, I don't even have to say his name because his name is right here. His title is right here. You already know who it is, right? He recently said that America's school-to-job pipeline is broken. Oh, you don't say. But if you go to their website, on their official website, they're talking about social commerce, Web3. This is that institution, that same institution. And they said by 2030, 1 trillion is going to grow over 600%. So, of course, read the article for yourself. But if you go down, it highlights Web 2 going into Web 3 and the emerging social platforms. And y'all remember back in 2021, this institution released this paper. And yeah, you guessed it. What were they talking about? Web 2 going into Web 3. Him and all these other big wigs are not hiding the fact that this is coming. So you got to prepare. Free game right here on this website. Free game, free download. It's too easy. If you need guidance, if you need help, go to this site.
So, they have always told us, in God we trust. But the question is, which God did they want us to trust when it came to the American dollar? If you don't know what I'm talking about, check this out.
What?
Oh my word.
Man, look just like the dollar sign.
Is this the reason why they say money is the rule of all evil? Mighty suspicious.
Very suspicious. That's crazy. That looks just like the dollar sign, y'all. That is not no coincidence. These symbols and everything, they put it right in front of our face. That's crazy.
Mighty suspicious.
Wow.
Now get on in here, America. Now don't this look like one of them Tesla trucks? Elon Musk, what the hell going on here? If y'all didn't know, before Henry Ford, it was a man of color that ran the whole car distribution industry in America. Now the big question is, Elon Musk, where the hell you get this image from? How did you come up with this idea, Eli?
Wow.
Y'all see I say lie, Eli. Now they got these trucks out right now with all this technology in it. You can't even get one.
Man, that's crazy, y'all. Look at that. That look just like the Tesla truck, y'all. Man. See, that let me know. That should let everybody know. Like stuff way back in the day, advanced technology way back in the day. They just now releasing some of the stuff that they probably had from way back in the day. And it made me start to think like, like maybe time travel is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do have some time travelers out here. Maybe Elon Musk, Donald Trump, maybe some of these people have people in their family that was part of some time traveling or something. And because look at that jar. Tell me that don't look just like the Tesla truck. That's from the 1800s. Let's keep it going, though. That's crazy.
You gotta put in a special order to get it and wait hella long to get it. Now come on now, Eli. Where did you get these blueprints from, Eli? Where did you get these blueprints from, Eli? Cause this right here is the first Tesla truck. And I mean an old one too. This from the 1500s right here. Look like 1600s damn near. And yes, America, we've been scraping. I told y'all before, we ain't jump out no bush. Now come on now, I need all y'all trolls to come out on this one right now. Goddammit, what the hell going on here, Elon Musk? I wonder how much one of these whips costed back in the day. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, ain't nothing new up under the sun.
Right.
That thing look like CJ on 32, ready for a rap, don't it? So yes, America, this is the first Tesla truck without the technology. Or did it have it? It might have. So big shout out to Elon Musk for coming up with this vehicle. Elon Musk, you did a great job on this one. Elon Musk, we can't appreciate you more than what you done for the world. All of the new technology you done came up with. You joking, right? You really joking, right?
Thanks for watching this.
Elon Musk got a plug. He got a plug on all the old technology, advanced technology, time machines, everything. I'm convinced Elon definitely plugged in somehow, some way, y'all.
This video is for entertainment only, but if you know, you know.
That's right. That's the truck right there.
Okay, you guys, we know the sky has been crazy as of lately, and in addition, people have been seeing spirit animals as in dragons and all these kind of things lately. So my buddy goes camping in Lake Elsinore in California, and look at all this thing that he comes across, y'all. Mind you, all of this you're seeing, there is no noise. It's all silent, okay? No thunder, okay? What they call heat lightning, plasma energy is actually what it is, and you can see all kinds of figures, okay? This is for 2 days in a row. He put his GoPro up there. And y'all seeing all these crazy things happen. There's literally a battle in the skies going. There's literally a war in the heavens. Y'all see this? This is silent. Nothing going on. No thunder. But y'all see all these figures. Look at that. That looks like another dragon. You know what I'm saying? It's like Goku and Vegeta, Jiren. They're all going at it. The Flash. Oh, snap. There was a Flash just here. Bro.
I don't know what's going on in that situation. No sound. Like, is it lightning? Is they weather machines fucking up? Or is it a war in the heavens? What y'all think going on? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, thunder is going crazy right now. But y'all see that? These clouds appearing out of nowhere? Y'all see that? Look at that. Like, they're coming out of nowhere and then just disappearing right in front of your face. Bro.
Just want to say hi.
Oh, you want to say hi?
That's it. I just want to say hi. How you doing?
Good.
I was on the set of Boston Legal with you. I remember working with you. Great time.
Oh, good.
I mean, I don't know how the hell you do it. You look young.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the hair and everything.
Yeah.
Is it the babies? I mean, I need the secret. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Preferably if the person's alive. Suck on like I'm a man.
Keeps you young, right?
Keeps you young.
Man, this guy's pushing 100. He looks younger than these out here. I love this guy.
Man, he laughing about it and everything, trying to make it seem like it's a joke, but he probably serious. He probably dead serious. Like, yeah, it helps if the person's alive. He probably is drinking it. That's crazy. That's how they do it. They act like it's just a joke. Whole time they be serious.
Hey, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. John Bravo, by the way, screenwriter and producer and director.
Somebody tell me what's going on at Coke. This is the third 6-pack that I've gotten that does this. They're not carbonated and they're flat. Like, if I wanted Pepsi, I would have bought Pepsi. What is happening?
What the hell is this?
We know our food system is horrible. Drink,
Sauce should
food,
not do that.
everything. They literally killing us over here and making sure we stay sick and unhealthy.
My radish was moving like that. Do you see that? What is that?
First of all, I soaked this meat in the vinegar, and yes, it changed color. Like, it went from pink to brown. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just the vinegar that got in there. But why is this beef holographic?
Anybody ever seen an asparagus like this? Check this out. Fresh out the box. Look at this. What the hell happened to this guy?
Lab grown. Probably was grown in the lab and they sent it through the system and it didn't cut it. That shit crazy.
I have never seen an asparagus like that before in my...
Dog, so this used to be an apple.
What?
What the fuck is this?
Oh my
This
God.
was an apple.
Now they trying to get smart. They know people be like, oh, this stuff ain't rotting or getting old, whatever. They feeding this GMOs, bad foods and everything. Now they making it, trying to make the fake foods rot. Fake rot. That look like it was an apple and it's fake rotting right now. It don't even look like it's real. That's crazy. That's the world we living in, y'all. It's the world we living in.
Look at the stem.
I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that ice cream would melt after sitting out all night. Now it looks like somebody shit in my sink that had really bad diarrhea from Taco Bell or maybe White Castle.
Oh my God.
Treyarch se le infectaba codos sin Texas.
What? Ain't nothing good no more, y'all. Nothing natural, organic. They switching it over in a minute. It's gonna be 100% all fake foods over here. It's gonna be so hard to go get some natural farm grown, like organic shit. It's gonna be forbidden. And the price of it probably is finna go skyrocket. Like, you go find farmers market, find farmers like growing their own tomatoes and avocados and shit like that and stuff. And man, they gonna be able to put a healthy price tag on that stuff eventually, because we not gonna be able to go to the stores and get nothing good anymore. I can see it. It's happening right now, right before our eyes. A couple more years and shit, it ain't gonna be nothing good out here. It's gonna be down there impossible to find something grown. It's crazy, y'all. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute to everybody in the building.
Russia's President Vladimir Putin had a secret meeting with the Anunnaki. Most of the UFO activity you see in the sky is these beings returning. They travel via Stargate and can be there 1 second and gone the next. They were too technologically advanced for Russia to monitor their ships. Kalashnikov bullets didn't work on these beings. They literally bounced right off of them. They had advanced plasma-based weapons that made light work of Russia's military. According to whistleblowers, Russia has 7 encounters with these beings. Typically, the Anunnaki govern areas that are entrenched with war. A lot of these beings take residence in subterranean parts of the planet. Some of the beings that fought in the Orion Wars are still worn on this planet. There's a lot of different entities in subterranean military bases. Most of the underground bases are reptilian cloning facilities. A lot of these bases are concealed in Antarctica. This is why Antarctica is so heavily guarded and protected by military.
My bad for stopping it, but look, y'all. Excuse me. One thing. Remember, Putin was on the news not too long ago on social media and everything when he was saying, like, black people, y'all don't know who y'all are. Y'all don't know y'all powers and everything. Maybe he was saying that because he did have some of these real meetings with some of these Anunnaki people and some, and you know what I'm saying? He probably was trying to give us a subliminal message because he didn't have these secret meetings and everything. He know what's up. And they was like, let's keep it going though. Let's keep it going. That's a lot. Putin was showing us a lot. Putin was like praying to like dark statues over there and all type of stuff. So they were showing us a lot. Maybe he was just trying to give us a clue instead of coming out blatantly like, hey, y'all, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Military. The people running this government aren't really human. They're reptilian shapeshifters. Politicians are just puppets. There's a shadow government behind them. The ancient stargates are reactivating and new beings are visiting the planet. As the years come, the Anunnaki will reveal themselves.
Did you know that Charles Lindbergh wrote 2 books that claimed a small financial elite were in control of America? But by 1918, the printing plates of both books had been destroyed. He referred to this group of bankers as the Money Trust, who he accused of being behind the Federal Reserve Act and America's entry into World War I. Just look at what he said about the Federal Reserve Act. This act establishes the most gigantic trust on earth. When the president signs this bill, the invisible government, by the monetary power, will be legalized. The people may not know it immediately, but the day of reckoning is only a few years removed. The worst legislative crime of the ages is perpetrated by this banking bill. Lindbergh was the driving force behind the Pujo Committee, a 1912 congressional hearing that concluded a small group of financial elites had immense power and influence over America. The very bankers exposed by these hearings were the same people that had attended the famous meeting on Jekyll Island. The people behind the Federal Reserve Act and the 16th Amendment, which is what this book is about. Those in power have tried to take this history from us, our history. Well, I've already been producing audiobooks, and I'm going to get my hands on these books and bring them back. So join my email list if you're interested. Check out my books on how information is controlled, rights fundamental to being an American, the corruption of the banking system, fake news, and so much more.
Man, don't y'all find it crazy over here in America? Every time somebody whistle blow or try to bring light onto something, the truth that they don't want us to know or something, the person end up erased or the evidence end up erased. You know what I'm saying? I find that so crazy that he wrote a book saying who's controlling everything, and then both of the books he wrote, the plates, you know what I'm saying, which is like the masters to the books or whatever, was destroyed and burned. America been doing this forever. Every time somebody come out, try to bring awareness to some truth, a whistle blow and tell the truth and bring it out, try to bring awareness to the people. And all of a sudden they disappear or the evidence disappear. They get erased. Y'all know what time it is. They've been doing this forever, y'all, since forever. Ever since the country was founded on stolen land. You feel me? But let's keep it going, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute to everybody in the building. I appreciate all of y'all. If you get a chance, make sure you go check out that merch store on the channel. Got all type of different products and different merch and everything, y'all. And it's discount codes right on the store. So you can use those discount codes and, you know, free shipping and percentages off and everything. And get you some merch to support the channel if you can. If you would, I appreciate it, all of you. But let's keep it going.
Got to be an experiment. When you think about that movie, They Cloned Tyrone, and you think about how black people behave in the hood, we got to talk about this, y'all, for real. Because this one really, it stresses me to be black. And watch this. I swear to God, it literally stresses me. So we got liquor stores on every corner, churches on every corner. You can find Chinese food. I think these are psyops. I ain't even gonna hold you up. This is for entertainment purposes only. I know these are regular, you know, weird people doing their jobs. But when you think about going to any black hood, bro, you will find liquor stores on every. Don't that look like targeting? And then if you think about like,
right,
African mothers getting immunization shots, their wounds, you know what I mean, devouring the babies, things of that nature. Historically, Tuskegee experiments. You got all type of guys. You got all type of historical just evidence that, you know, crack in the 80s, Curtis Blow, MK Ultra. Like, I mean, it don't. How do you really paint the picture without saying it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you come up with MK Ultra? You put a guy.
I'm gonna say it for you. All that shit was targeted towards the black community, man. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? Everything to bring us down and divide us and Make it seem like we wasn't all equal with each other and everything. We know what time it was, man.
Got like Curtis blow, and then cracking the 80s hits. Whatever. I mean, I don't even really. It gets to a certain point where I think I have to just realize those who have the ears to hear will hear. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be racking my brain on how to make it make sense for people, and I gotta realize it's just not gonna make sense for people, bro.
Right.
But you gotta understand, bro. If you go into an Arabic community, a white community, an Asian community, you don't see liquor stores like that. You don't see that many churches. You for sure, you might see a Chinese font every, 5-10 miles. You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna be as plentiful.
It's all programming. That's why in black neighborhoods and black communities, that's where a lot of the violence is. We fighting each other. They put it all into place with the music and everything to make us go against each other, keep us divided, religion, all this type of shit and everything. All that, you know what I'm saying? But you don't see that in other communities. Definitely you don't see that, you know. It's crazy, but it's the truth.
You feel me? It's so much stuff that you're not going to see in other communities that you see in the black community. Every community is a design.
OCO, welcome back to a quick history lesson with Cherokee. Well, that's what I'm going to be calling this series, okay? So back into the discussion of Black American people, the foundational so-called Black American people being the American Indian, okay? The real American Indian, before our titles were removed and given to incoming prisoners of war from different parts of Mongolia and Siberia, okay?
And before they lie, I like they brought us all over here from Africa on some fucking slave ships and everything. When they got documents saying that Indians, Native Americans that wasn't staying on reservations and everything, like that mean like some of them that wasn't staying on direct reservations, like outside of them or whatever, they was classified as Negroes. So it's a lot of black people out here that come from Native Americans that's probably Native American that don't know, because you know how they do it. Rewrite history, erase our history, and don't tell us the truth. But my bad, let's keep it going.
So this is a map that was drawn in the 1730s by a Dutch artist, okay? They used to draw actual depictions of what they saw when they were coming into the Americas. And I'm going to show you what receipts after this post, but take a second and just look at the people that they've seen. If you want to know what this area is, it is the areas of like New York, Rhode Island, all of those areas up there in the upper East Coast. This is where they were landing, and this is the depiction. Again, this is the picture, but now in black and white. So just for receipts, proof, and also let me shout out Sosolina on YouTube, okay? The reason why I even know about this picture is because of his YouTube, so go check him out. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, Recens edita toias novi Belgi in America, Serpentrinali. Okay, that's some sort of, I'm guessing that's Italian. I'm not sure what language that is, but I just want to show you receipts on the picture. And let me show you the description. So we know that we're talking about the same people here, not any imported Africans, okay? This is the same site. I'll put the information in the comment section so you can go and look this up yourself. Keep in mind that multiple companies now have the print, and they're selling it for around $2,000, $3,900, right around that range. Damn. But it all has the same description, so feel free to look it up. It says, one of the Jansen-Visscher series of New England maps. This series began in 1651 with the map by Jansen and ended over a century later with the version by Lauder. When it first appeared, it was cutting-edge cartography. By the time the Lauder edition was printed, it was badly outdated amongst many eras. Lake Champlain is located east of the Connecticut River. Geographical errors aside, the map is quite beautiful. Within the map are engraved by many birds and animals, including turkeys, herons, bears, mooses, foxes, rabbits, and beavers. There's also images of a circular and rectangular Indian village. In the lower right corner is the restituto view of the New York City entitled New York, New Amsterdam. So basically what they're telling you is the map is depicting an Indian village in the areas of New York, okay? And you saw the people again. So let me put the picture up again so you can see. TikTok doesn't allow for me to blow the image up very well, but if you can look at the color of the people, look at the texture of the hair. It didn't say anything about enslaved Africans. It said it's depicting an Indian village and also different farm life animals and stuff that are near in the map. People, this is what these settlers were seeing when they were these missionaries and these different people that were coming over from Europe. They were seeing dark skin, kinky, curly, sometimes even straight-haired American Indians.
I know exactly what happened. Just like Christopher Columbus, all the motherfuckers came over here. They seen them. They seen the Indians, and they seen the color of their skin, and they seen them, and they had to come up with something and make up something to trick them, manipulate them, and steal the land and act like, hey, we was here first, and you guys traveled over here. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's super crazy. And then it's crazy because I'm thinking about how all these Indian reservations, they get all types of money and funding. That's why a lot of casinos are on Indian reservations and stuff like that. And they get all this money and everything. But I don't understand. It's not fair because what about those that wasn't staying on reservations that they reclassified as Negroes that they lied to this whole time that's walking around now? They got family walking around that didn't get no type of reparations or anything. Hell, even just, man, it's crazy. Let's keep it going, y'all.
Like, let's stop fighting. It's not a fight. They legit stole our heritage and misclassified us as black. When you know that you've never seen a black person, this is black. Look at my skin in this. This is black. You've never seen a person you've never seen a person with this complexion.
Right.
Especially not anyone.
No, it's a couple motherfuckers I know that's super black like that though.
That is an American. You've never seen that. This color, this is black. I'm just breaking it down for the slow people in the back. They reclassified an entire race of people to get the land. It's why our ancestors have land patents. It's why we knew exactly how to cultivate the land. How could we come over? How can our ancestors come over from a whole different landmass on the other side of the world and know exactly how to cultivate the land to be able to grow cotton and all of this stuff? The Europeans didn't know. They weren't from here either.
Right. You're right. You're right. You talking some good stuff, girlie.
I'm just tired of the fighting because really we all need to be coming together. But the truth is the truth. I don't know if y'all worried about being taken up off your reservations or whatever. I don't know what you're worried about. But we have all collectively been lied to about a lot of things. And this is one of them.
Man, you hitting on everything I've been saying. I feel you.
I'm sorry.
All right, look, so here's the deal. They have been desensitizing us since we were born. Don't believe me? I'll give you some examples. Let's start with the big one, shall we? Let's start with words we hear all the time but never think twice about. Let's start with the word entertainment. To entertain, what does that mean? It means to bind or hold an audience's attention. Okay, now let's take the word Hollywood. Where does that come from? The word Hollywood comes from the holly tree. The ancient druids back in the day used to take the holly tree, make wands and weave spells. They used to weave spells, cast spells, and channel spells. And when they needed help, they would consult the magis, or the mediums of the day, to help channel their spells to the population. Well, let's cut to today. You guys, what do we have in our houses? We have these black boxes. What are they called? TVs. If you stop and say the word television, the very first thing that pops up, what is it? A list of channels. And when you turn on those channels, what's on those channels? Programming. They are programming you. They've been programming you your whole life. You don't even know it. They do it with your music, video games, movies. They have been programming us since we were little. We didn't have a choice. But 90% of the population don't even question it. Don't even care to. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Wake up.
I don't think she just hit it on the mark right there. Definitely. It's crazy. Television, entertainment. We watching programs. We've definitely been being programmed our whole life. And even with the schools, the public schools and everything, they teaching us what they wanted to teach us. You know what I'm saying? Not the truth. Just, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just be thinking in my head like, damn, like we all in this situation. We all in this experiment or this process that they got going on. Like we in the middle of it. Like how can we break it and reverse it? Or, you know, since it's a lot of us waking up and we knowing we was programmed and been in these situations our whole life and everything. And what can we do? Like, I just be thinking like, damn, what can we do? I feel like sometimes I just feel like, man, we too far. We too far in. And like, ain't shit we can do. Like, there's so many people out here just lost and still getting programmed and everything. It's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna stay positive though. Let's keep it going.
People realize that we're literally being programmed from the time we get to school to the time we graduate college. And then even after that, we are literally conditioned. Social media, TV, the music we listen to, it is all programming you to think and live a certain way, to buy into consumerism. Most of us literally work our entire lives just to get by, just to survive. We literally go to school for 12 years of our life. You graduate school and then they tell you to go to college. You could be in college from anywhere from 4 to 8 years, okay, depending on the field that you choose. And then from there, they want you to go and get a job, and then you live paycheck to paycheck, trying to pay back all the debt that you just spent putting yourself in school. You're not.
Meanwhile, they taking taxes out illegally, making you pay for all type of shit that you ain't even your responsibility.
Even guaranteed to get the career that you studied for, going in debt just to hopefully secure that position. Like, we are literally being programmed from the minute we are born to the minute we die. If you're not living for God, like, you are going to be a slave to the matrix. Wake up. Follow Jesus. He is your freedom. He is your way out. Fear is what keeps a lot of us just stuck in this slavery mentality. Just wish people would wake up and realize that this world is under control of the evil one. The more that you listen to the music that they're pushing, the media that they're showing you, the more that you just feed yourself all of this, the more that you're just going to stay in this slavery mentality, in this matrix, you know, trap. And then majority of us buy into consumerism, and we buy things that we don't need, that they just, you know, they make it look pretty, that they just advertise it in a way that just sells us. And we're just like, I need that. I need those Gucci slides. I need that Louis Vuitton purse. And we're buying things that we know we can't even afford. And we wonder why we don't have generational wealth. Our kids are not secured. The elite people know this. I guarantee you, even the most successful people, look at them. They don't go shopping at the Gucci store. They don't go to the Louis Vuitton store. Mark Zuckerberg still wears white t-shirts and khaki pants. Like, they don't sit here and care about what they're wearing. They don't want to flex. The most successful people are never like showing you, look at all this money I have. The most successful people don't brag. They don't flex. All you're doing is setting us back. You are here for a bigger reason than you know, and that is to be the light in such a dark world. Be the light. Be the light. Point to Jesus. Jesus can give you all of the wisdom that you need. Wisdom is more valuable than riches. Wisdom is more valuable than earthly materials. That's all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Do not get stuck in the matrix.
Man, she just hit it on the mark, y'all. Like this dark, evil world we in make a lot of sense, because it's so hard for people who be trying to do the right thing. Why is it so hard for people who try to do the right thing and that's, you know, trying to go down the right track and have a good heart, good positive people and everything? Like, they be having the hardest times to get to where they trying to get to, you know what I'm saying, to get to that success or accomplish goals and everything. But it seems like the evil ones of the world, like, they getting everything in abundance quick. Crazy world we living in. They definitely programming us, y'all. But salute to everybody who tapped in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate everybody who tapped in today, man. Much love to all y'all. My moderators, content management, everybody, man, wherever you from. I appreciate y'all. This wasn't a live taping, you know what I'm saying? I recorded this earlier because, you know, I knew I was going to be busy, so I wanted to at least get some content for y'all and everything. So I know a couple of y'all probably was talking to me during the stream and you didn't see me respond to something because it wasn't live, but I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to y'all. This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I'll see y'all real soon, man. Y'all stay on waves. Keep that good energy around you. Keep vibrating those high frequencies. Stay positive, y'all. Peace and love to all y'all. Peace.
Fam over.